Before you came round, my heart would never beat much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came. Hey guys, okay, so today I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel. This series is going to be called Brooklyn's Test Kitchen. I feel like that is already like a thing. Like I feel like I stole that from somebody, but it's okay. In this series, I'm basically gonna be showing you guys the process that I go through when testing a recipe. If you guys have seen any of my previous videos, my recipe videos, you see like the finished perfect result of the food. But when I first test them, they do not turn out like that. This is probably gonna be a fail, but today we are going to be testing a Shamrock shake. If you don't know what a Shamrock shake is, it's basically this drink that you can get at McDonald's during St. Patrick's Day. Basically like a mint shake. I hear it's really gross. I've never had it before, but today we are going to be making a vegan version of it. We're also going to be making a whipped cream. This right here is coconut milk. Unsweetened Thai kitchen coconut milk. I don't know if you guys have ever seen people do this, but I guess you put this in the refrigerator overnight and then all of the fat goes to the bottom and then you scrape that into a bowl and then you can whip it into whipped cream. I tried doing this once last week and it did not work at all. I basically had like a crumbly mess. We're gonna try it again. I got a different brand. I'm praying that it works, but we'll see. Okay, so we have our chilled coconut milk. I'm really scared, you guys. I feel like in the past, I've tried this before and it never, ever, ever works. And the wrapper just came off, so that's cool. Okay. It really depends on the brand you use. Like that will really determine how the consistency of your whipped cream turns out. And I don't know why I'm talking about this as if I know what I'm talking about because, I mean, I've done research on it, but I've never gotten it to work before. So you probably shouldn't listen to me. Oh, okay. There's coconut water at the top. I'm gonna drain that into a cup and then maybe we'll use it in the smoothie. It worked, you guys. As you can see, there is the white coconut fat part and we're going to scoop that out and try to whip it and see what happens. We have our bright, authentic bowl for St. Patrick's Day. Oh, by the way, you want to chill this bowl in the freezer for a couple minutes just because it will make it nice and cold. I think I'm going to be adding some vanilla and some maple syrup into this as my sweetener. So it didn't get as whipped as I wanted it to. I thought it was gonna like double in size. It's still kind of the same amount, but it definitely worked better than the other brand. So I'm gonna add the vanilla and the maple syrup. As you can see, it's definitely not as white now. I'm going to taste it and see what it tastes like. Interesting. It definitely tastes coconutty. I'm gonna whip it a little longer. Oh yeah, and guys, I just wanted to say that my dog is actually obsessed with this stuff. Last time I made it, I had the bowl on the ground and he literally like licked the entire thing. So if you have a dog, then be careful with this. I don't know if you guys could tell from the video, but once I added the vanilla and the maple syrup into the coconut cream, it kind of made it not white anymore. I'm going to put it into this piping bag and then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator while we make our actual Shamrock shake. I know that you can add powdered sugar to this, so maybe that would work better, but I do not eat processed sugar. Is powdered sugar even vegan? Because I know some sugars are not vegan. I'm sure you could find like vegan version if it's not already. Okay, so moving on to the Shamrock shake portion of this recipe. I tested this yesterday and it turned out really good, so I'm going to make it again. I'm not gonna be telling you guys the measurements of what I'm using because you guys can see that when the recipe video comes out. Okay, so we are using some ripe speckled bananas. If you're kind of newer to the vegan lifestyle, you might be like, why are there bananas going in your mint shake? That sounds really gross. This isn't gonna taste like bananas. We're not making like a banana flavored smoothie. This is just gonna be the base. It's gonna make it creamy, but when we add our other flavorings to it, you're not gonna really be able to taste the banana. Frozen bananas are going to make this into like a shake consistency, so it's going to make it thicker and it's gonna make it nice and cold. We're gonna use a medjool date to make it sweet. Okay, we're adding fresh mint to this smoothie. I tried making this with like peppermint extract and it was so minty, like it was gross. It tasted like toothpaste, so I would not recommend that. When I made it yesterday, I forgot to add vanilla, but we're gonna add it today. We're gonna add some spinach. This really adds a nice green color, but it doesn't change the taste. Okay, we are going to blend this up and see how it turns out. Okay, it is fully blended. Before I attempt to plate this up and make it look fancy, I'm going to taste it first. I'm just gonna taste this with a spoon just to see what we're working with here. Oh my God, it's really, really good. Oh my God, it's perfect. Like, it's interesting because I probably wouldn't typically add the mint if I was just like making a smoothie, but it tastes really good. It's very St. Patrick's Day-esque, because that's a word. Okay, I'm going to plate this up and try to make it look nice. I'm really hoping that the coconut whipped cream goes well with this. Okay, you guys, so it's time to taste the finished result of this smoothie. I'm actually really surprised with how it turned out. Like, it looks pretty cute. I'm excited. The whipped cream was, you know, not as whipped as I wanted it to be, but it did actually pipe on pretty well. So let's try it out. Oh my God. Okay, so the smoothie tastes exactly like it tasted when I tasted it before, and that's what I'm drinking through the straw. So I'm gonna get a spoon and try it with the whipped cream and the smoothie together. I'm scared to try the whipped cream because it wasn't my favorite thing ever when I tried it before. Let me just try it with a little bit of the lime zest on here. Yeah, see, it tastes coconutty to me, and it's kind of thick, and it's not whipped cream. Let me try it with a little bit of the smoothie together. That's actually really good. Okay, like the coconut with the lime is kind of giving me a tropical kind of taste. I didn't eat breakfast, so I'm starving. So I'm gonna like eat all of this pretty much. Now that we've made the recipe, I've tasted it, I've thought about it, I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts. The shake was perfect. I'm not gonna add anything. It was so good. People say a Shamrock shake is like gross, like it's overly minty, and this was not overly minty, but you definitely got that mint flavor. Now onto the whipped cream. The whipped cream was interesting. It didn't really get whipped. It's very thick and creamy and kind of like fatty. It was still good, but it did kind of clash with the flavor of the mint. I want to figure out a way to make the whipped cream not taste like coconut. I think that next time I make the whipped cream, I'm going to add some of that peppermint extract that I was talking about before. Yes, that flavor is very overpowering, but I think if I use a little bit, hopefully it will overpower the coconut flavor, and then the whole thing will be minty and it will be like an authentic mint Shamrock shake. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will make more of these Brooklyn's test kitchens in the future. Leave me a comment below if you have any experience making good coconut whipped cream, because mine, I wouldn't say it was a fail completely, but I definitely want to make it better. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe down below if you aren't already, and I guess YouTube has like notifications now, so if you want to be notified every time I make a video, then click the little bell. I'm going to go finish that smoothie because it was really good, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! There's whipped cream on this, so that's cool.